We've got the first load moving to our new house. We hired movers, but since they charge $2 a minute, then we're taking what we can, all the light stuff. And then they can show up next week with get all the heavy stuff, so Pam don't have to lift it. $119 an hour sounds cheap. $2 a minute sounds expensive. So any small boxes we can move will just save a little bit of money. If we can cut out 15 minutes of moving time, that's 30 bucks. For $119 though, we get 3 men, a truck, and fuel. But then they charge us $20 fuel surcharge because we're moving 25 miles away to another town. Locally, they don't charge anything for fuel.
But I don't have an electric car.
That's right.
Much in that.
That's right. Those people need to get an electric truck. And then I figure they moved our neighbor. It took them 3 hours to move her across town. So I figure at most 5 hours or 600 bucks. I'm hoping 4 hours. We just crossed into our new county, Craighead County. Pam said it was the wettest dry county of all time, which is true. Craighead County is a dry county. It's illegal to sell alcohol in Greene County, Craighead County. It's illegal to sell alcohol in Craighead County, except everybody sells alcohol. Because they do give out liquor licenses. Man, it's amazing. They need to make it either wet or dry. I say make it wet because adults can do as they please. But Craighead County, Arkansas is the wettest dry county in the nation. Plenty of places to legally get alcohol, but it's a dry county. There it is. Yeah, so I'm doing this. Pam unlocking the door to a new house. Probably the key probably don't work. Yeah.
Ah, finally. Well.
These doors are so secure that even with the key, they're hard to unlock. Right here is the den, which is an addition to the original house. We really like the wood beams up here, and those 4 lights have dimmer switches. But a lot of people wouldn't like the dark paneling. It don't bother us as much as most because we're old, and it goes good with this door. I think, the kind of dark door. It has this huge closet. By the way, this is Arkansas, so real estate is cheaper. But even for Arkansas, we got a really good price on this house. $46 a square foot. And the old owners call this the green room. But we'll call it either the billiard room or the game room. And there's our fancy eating table. One of these days I'm gonna shoot me a billiard and hang the head on the wall. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you've never seen the Beverly Hillbillies. This is trash, it doesn't work, they're gonna haul it off. This is also a room addition that's not part of the original house. And another huge closet right over there. I'm crippled, so Pam has to bring everything in. But for such a big house, this is a small kitchen. The microwave, this house was built in '75. Means the microwave is probably 44 years old. And at first we were thinking we just keep it and see how long it lasts. But I was informed it does not turn the food. And microwaves that don't turn the food pretty much suck. This little thing is supposed to be a dining area, breakfast nook, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna put a coffee pot in here and some other things and a little storage cabinet. And put a table here. Another reason this house was cheap, $46 a square foot, is because I only been renovated since 1975. Looks like Greg Brady lives here. But we like the house. We like it. You know, it's got this old carpet. You know, he told me that the realtor told him when she'd show it, they'd always complain about the carpet. And I said, what's wrong with the carpet? He said, it's there. People don't like carpet these days. Plenty of storage. There's a closet. There's one of the bathrooms. I can hop for now, but eventually we're going to have to There's the light. Eventually, there it is. Eventually, we're going to have to widen these doors because the bathroom door is a little bit narrow for a wheelchair. Closet, 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 closets everywhere. And here's what I mean by, look at this. Look at this ugly wallpaper. They all have to come down. And man, taking down wallpaper is such a pain. But the things about this house, the carpet, the wallpaper, the 1970 look, it's all aesthetics. There's nothing at all wrong with this house except for this kind of crap. Hallway, closet, closet. We have so much storage here. Second bedroom. Now this paint isn't so bad. You can tell some goofy kid stayed here. But this room isn't so bad, but at least it's not wallpaper, it's paint. Oh, and look at look at this. It's funny. Who chose this wallpaper? That's what I want to know. And they matched it with that paint. I do like those closet doors though. Somehow I missed the master bath. I guess it's in here. Yep. Right there, master bath with a shower, step-in shower that may work just fine for me. I really, really like these curtains. I tried opening them and couldn't figure out how to do it. There's a string over there and it wasn't doing anything. But yeah, they look kind of old-fashioned, but I think they're nice. I really like them. I guess I'm old-fashioned. But it's an old house, so guess what? There is no light in the living room. That's why that lamp is there. That's really goofy, the way they used to not put lights in the ceilings. And I actually don't mind this wallpaper. I think it looks pretty decent. But we really like this room. And a lot of people I know, first thing they do is just tear this out and put up sheetrock. One, we just can't, we have to do things slowly because of money. And two, don't bother us that much. These lights in the den are dimmers, but it's not a circular thing, it's just a switch. You just slowly pull it down until you get it where you want it. And the same with this one for the other two. I told Pam I think I'd rather have a little circular thing, but maybe just because I'm not used to this. We'll see. But I'm just glad they dim. That'd be nice. The last owner said they had not used this fireplace since the great ice storm. I don't care anything about it, but Pam sure is looking forward to that fireplace. This is nice because when goofy kids come over, if there's not enough seating, they can just sit right there. Also you can have food sitting there in a potluck or something if you don't want in the kitchen, so it's got outlets. That storage room there also has some outlets, which is really nice. I don't know what we'll do with them, but it's just nice that there. You can't have too many outlets. I don't know how to turn the light on. I'll figure it out. Pam figured out how to open these Greg Brady style curtains.
There's that one.
Yeah, it's dark in here because we got two light switches here and I can't figure out what they do.
One of them turned on these lights.
Ah. And I forgot to mention,
And one does outside.
I really like this door. This door looks really nice.
He said they're hard to open.
And both doors have these big, thick security doors. Yeah. Nice looking door. And we were told they believe, they're not certain, but they believe there's hardwood floors underneath this carpet. You know, people in the 70s were goofy. out doing their disco and their free love. My free love is 60s. Out doing their disco and all that and covering up hardwood floors with carpet. What were they thinking? Man, they sure were goofy. Pam had a good idea. She said we can put our spices here in this rack. That way when we're cooking on this 45-year-old stove until we can replace it, and then we just reach over and like that. And we've never had a pantry, ever. Look at this. And the mother-in-law's here.
Knock, knock.
Hey. I really like these louvered cabinets. They look really nice. Dishes don't belong to us. They're going to get them out in a couple of days. And this, I guarantee a lot of people think this blue countertop is just so ugly. But I really like it. $2,000 microwave, I'm guessing, because it's probably made in '75. Just like the stove. I don't like the fact the washer and dryer's in the kitchen, but what are you gonna do? Someone just left in this little breakfast nook. They said this floor in here is very expensive. If they were right, they said it's tongue and groove. It's real wood called parquet. No, that's butter. What's this floor called? Do you remember?
Parquet.
Parquet, just like the butter.
Yeah.
Parquet.
It's actually P-A-R-Q-U-E or something like that.
Yeah. And yeah, he went on and on about how incredible this floor was. Here's the front yard of our new house. Somebody painted the outside brick white. I think it used to be red brick. They painted it white. The theory is they did that because when they added on to the back of the house, they used white siding. They wanted it to match. Well, I don't care. I'd rather have red brick. And someday we're going to paint it. Now that it's painted, we're going to paint it gray, probably a darker gray. And I had a family member that's told me, they said if I was you, I'd get rid of some of these shutters. It's too busy. And after looking at it, I think I agree. You got 4 shutters real close together, and I just think it's just too much. And I wouldn't mind if they were all gone. Someday when we repaint it, we may do that. Get rid of at least 2, maybe all. And these bushes, they got to go. These bushes are blocking that big window. And I don't like them. Neither does Pam. Pam said she's either going to cut them down or cut them back, and she's pretty sure she's just going to cut it back. And I've been told that's a blue spruce. When somebody told me it was a blue spruce tree, I said, well, good. I can cut it down and build an airplane, like Howard Hughes did. This carport is a true 2-car carport. The house we're selling, they say it's 2-car carport. Well, that's if you have 2 smart cars, maybe. I mean, you can barely get 2 cars in ours, but this one, it's a lot wider and a whole lot deeper than the house we're selling. There's not one of those shutters. I don't like that shutter there either. I don't know how you feel. I don't like it either. Why would you put a shutter there? I don't know, but that's going to have to come off at some point. Unboxing the first box. I have no idea what's in here. All I know is it's kitchen. These boxes I got at Lowe's are awesome for moving. That's what some of the product comes in. You don't need tape. That's what I like about these. Ugh, that don't look like fun to unpack. This will be the second box unpack. I need an easier one. Just kidding.